What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be a curator today. Guys, more fun, more horror, more Halloween excitement as we're in the Halloween season from the museum. Here on a Saturday, guys, it's taking it easy. And Neca Toys continues to really just amaze me with the fantastic offerings they continue to put out. And now they really hit a sweet spot here with me with this one. An American Werewolf in London. A film that I saw way back as a kid. Now, this film came out in 1981. And it is still today one of my favorites. And this is still today one of my favorite werewolves. And Neca Toys has captured the ultimate Kessler wolf, David Kessler, the character that is attacked. He and his friend are attacked on the moors by a werewolf. His friend is slaughtered, and David is bitten by the werewolf, and he himself becomes a werewolf. A fantastic storyline. The graphics are just, from 1981, it was beyond its years. And like I said, the werewolf was quite obviously the star of the show. And Neca Toys has done a fantastic job at giving us this ultimate Kessler wolf. David Naughton is the actor that plays David Kessler in the movie. Famed actor. David Naughton. If I'm saying his name correctly, I believe I am. If I'm not, guys, leave his name in the comment section right underneath this video, guys. Do you have this? As you can see, this is a massive box. Yes, the box is extremely heavy. We're just going to do an outside look of the box first before we take a peek inside at the contents and see this massive creature. He's a big boy too. He's heavy. It comes with two head sculpts, as you can see here. This box is very display friendly. The front panel it's got a fifth panel on it. Look at the head sculpts here. Which one is your favorite head sculpt? They're both, it's hard to pick for me, but I really like I call this as the at rest werewolf. He looks extremely menacing, just like this as well, with those teeth. And I'm showing you a lot of pictures. I'm glad they have a lot of pictures because I seeing him and I'll show you what I'm talking about when we go inside. But I'm glad they have a lot of pictures on the cover of the actual model figure. But this is beyond fantastic. When they announced, Neca announced that they were going to do the Kessler wolf, I went bananas. I just lost it because I said, I have to have this figure. And guys, let me tell you, he's worth it. I got this from Big Bad Toy Store. And because I had money with Big Bad Toy Store, and store credit with Big Bad Toy Store, this is about a $40 to $50 figure after shipping, handling, tax, and all that stuff. I only paid $5 for it. I had about 40 something plus dollars in store credit with Big Bad Toy Store. And I said, this is a win-win. I have to pull the trigger and get this figure and get the Kessler wolf. Fantastic. There's the Neca logo here. And like I said, the front cover says, it says it all. Get your blown out look here. It says it all. Just fantastic. And it's got a Velcro snap here. And we'll go inside and get you a blown out look here. It's got a lot of glare, guys. That's another thing. It's not very video friendly, but we're gonna make it work. There's the scene, the powerful scene where Alex, the nurse, she goes down the dark alley at the very end of the movie, and she tells David that she loves him. And just for a second, I was debating this with a few other collectors about that scene. Just for a second, I thought that she reached him, you know, because that scowl, kind of the frown kind of loosened a little bit, and then he said, "Oh no." He still reached out to try to get her, but they had to shoot him with silver bullets. But I just thought for a second that she actually reached David somewhere deep inside this creature's conscious. She was unable to, though. But here is, let's get him here. Like I said, he's heavy. Here is the wolf, and you see what I'm talking about. He's so massive, and look, they have to lock the jaws in place there. They did a great job of locking him in there. He's really sealed up in there really good. But there's no front shot of him, so you just got a side shot of this massive head sculpt that comes in a couple of parts here. The head can be removed, but then there's a back part right here of fur. All right, there you go. I'm sorry for there, I got it focused now. But this back part right here, I'm pointing at right here, it comes off. So it allows you to remove that part and remove the head, and then to place this head, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm doing my best, guys, to try to get you some great shots. This is the problem with being an M.I.B. collector. This is one thing that kind of shied me away, but because the figure itself was so beautiful, aesthetically beautiful, and just it's gorgeous. More like it. That's the better word for it. With the detail, the attention to detail in this figure. You see that the eyes, the blood coming out of the mouth, or I should say the blood-stained mouth, the teeth and the tongue. Look at all that. Just, and then you have him. This head sculpt is the one that's on the actual wolf. Over 30 points of articulation on this monster. This massive monster. It's here, the ball joints here. And then the hind quarters here. And even down to the feet. All of the detail, all of the points of articulation here, the joints, allows this creature to really, you can pose him any way you want to. Guys, your thoughts. He doesn't come with anything outside of that extra head sculpt, but that's all he had. I mean, he could have put some body parts in there, I guess, because he spent most of the movie really just ripping people to shreds. I mean, he was just a ferocious creature. There was no bargaining with this creature. There was no mercy that was going to be yielded by this creature. An American Werewolf in London. And if you haven't seen the movie, I absolutely recommend you checking it out. You can find this movie anywhere now with the mass media outlets. Get your blown out look here. Of the figure. It's absolutely fantastic. It's just like I said, it's one of my favorite NECA pieces because of the fact I'm a huge werewolf fan, and this werewolf is by far my favorite. He wasn't a man. He turned. I mean, he was a man, but I mean, they didn't try to make him human, and I think that was the key for me. They didn't make him human. They made him what he really was, a werewolf. A monstrous, powerful creature. And I think that was the cool part about it. And yes, you see all the fur here. I really want to look at that head a little bit better. Let's bring him down. There we go. I want you guys to see that head sculpt. Powerful. Absolutely powerful. And he's like I say, he's packaged beautifully. I think this is the only way you could have truly packaged this creature because of his sheer size. I think in overall length, he's well over 8 inches tall. If you stood him up, from the hind legs and stood him straight up, he's well over 8 inches tall. Probably closer to maybe 9 or 10 inches. So he'll definitely gobble up all of your M.I.B figures. So keep your M.I.B figures away from this creature. And but this is going to be another one of our security officers here at the museum. And it's Halloween, guys, the Halloween season. And we're trying to get as many fantastic monsters and creatures for the Halloween season here at the museum for you to enjoy. And this is another beautiful addition to our NECA collection here at the museum. We just wanted to share them with you today. I'm gonna go and find some Halloween candy and splurge a little bit maybe and check out an American Werewolf in London again. Put a pot of coffee on and check it out. You know the routine, guys. God bless. Stay safe. Keep clear of the moors. Beware of the moon. And keep collecting.